Okay, so hello guys, my name is Abid Iqbal and I welcome you to my channel. So in this video, I will be talking about book summary of how to win friends and influence people, written by Dale Carnegie and it is presented by me. This is one of the very famous book all over the world. So I have read it. I have read it twice. During my college time, since I was not able to afford the book, so I used to read it in the PDF form from internet. I used to download it and read it. But now I have bought all these books. In the last video, I also said I have bought 4 books. So I will be like making summary for each book. So I'm starting with How to Win Friends and Influence People, one of the very famous book. So let's go to second slide. Okay, so like when you read it, what you will learn from this book? Do you know that? Get out of the mental rut, things, new thoughts. This will help you in. Second, in make friend quickly and easily. Increase your popularity. Increase your influence. Handle complaints. Okay, handle complaints. That's all. These are the major thing you will learn in this book. So I would highly recommend that read all this, like read this book and get over it. Okay. Okay, then second, so these are the thing you will get if you read this book. This is very useful. you know People are struggling with these uh, uh, with these etiquettes these days. uh, how to get the most of this book? Yeah, how to get most of this book. So develop a deep driving desire to master the principle of human relations. Read each chapter twice before going on to the next one. Okay, so you have to read, I would say, twice, thrice, until and unless you understand everything written on that particular chapter or page. Read it twice, thrice, okay? Then only you will get most of this book. As you read, stop frequently to ask yourself how you can apply each suggestions. So when you are reading it, highlight the point you like, and later you check how you can apply all these tactics in your life. Review this book each month. It is not like once you read it and you just uh, you know uh, you have just given up on it. No, you have to read it. You have to read it each month. Part 1. So part 1 of this book, the heading is Fundamental Technique in Handling People. Okay, so how we handle people, this is what author is trying to explain us. So few are the important point that I've taken from this chapter is: if you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. Right? You cannot. You cannot. Right? People don't criticize themselves for anything, no matter how wrong it may be. Right? We don't criticize. We have to improve on this skill. Criticism is futile, right? Because it puts a person on the defensive mode. Okay, criticism is dangerous because it wounds precious pride, hurt his sense of importance, and arouse resentment. An animal rewarded for good behavior will learn more rapidly and retain what it learned from far more effectively than animal punished for bad behavior. Later, it was proved that same applies to human. Okay, so this is saying that हम लाइक कैसे किसी को सिखाते हैं, राइट? उसको सिखाने का ये तरीका है कि you you are making him understand with good behavior, then only he will flourish in that particular thing. Okay, and same applies to human as well. Actually, this experiment was done on animals. Then they find that the same behavior you can find it human also. Okay. Next point that I find very interesting in this book is the resentment that criticism engenders can demoralize employee, family member, and friend, and still not correct the situation that has been condemned. Okay, so we should not demoralize anyone. Okay, they there you are, human nature in action, wrongdoers blaming everybody but themselves. We are like, what does it mean? इसमें ये बताया जा रहा है कि मतलब हम जितना भी बड़ा गलती कर ले, वो गलती हम दूसरे के ऊपर ही थोपते हैं, खुद के ऊपर कभी नहीं लाते. वी ऑल आर लाइक दैट, ऑल ह्यूमन आर. समवन माइट प्रिटेंड नो आई डोंट डू दिस, बट deep down they know they we all do this, right? Let's realize that criticism are like homing pigeons. They always return home. Let's realize that the person we are going to correct and condemn will probably justify himself or herself and condemn us in return. Okay, so when we are going for condemning anybody, other person will not take it positively. They will start backstab, like they will try to insult you in return. They will condemn you in return. So never criticize anyone. And the last, but not the least, is these are the points that I find interesting in this chapter was don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean, right? Very very big thing. You cannot criticize neighbors when your doorstep is still unclean, right? When dealing with people, let us remember we are not dealing with creatures of logic, we are dealing with creature of emotions. So हम जब भी किसी भी इंसान से डील करते हैं तो हमें ये बात का ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि हम एक ह्यूमन से बात करें, ह्यूमन फुल ऑफ इमोशंस. So we should keep that in mind. Benjamin Franklin, tactless in his youth, became so diplomat that he was made American ambassador to France. Okay, so Benjamin Franklin revealed the secret of his success. What he said: "I will speak ill of no man and speak all good I know of everybody." This is the success mantra of Benjamin Franklin. You must have heard. So he is a very big, writer in America. So what he said, I will explain. I will repeat this again. The secret of his success was, "I will speak ill of no one and speak all good I know of everybody." This is my favorite actually line. Any fool can criticize, condemn, complain, and most fools do. Who are fools people? They are just busy criticizing others, condemning others, and putting complaint against somebody. They're busy with that. That is why they are fool, and they will be fool until unless they change this behavior. A great man show his greatness by the way he treats little men. This is also very important. How you treat someone who is like low, at lower position, how you treat them, that shows your greatness and a great man. So yeah, that's the chapter 1, guys. I hope you will like it.